What's going on, family? This is not financial advice. Do your own research, man. We're gonna be talking about this market and a couple of trades that I saw this morning, that I liked and that I took. So let's get into it, man. The overnight session was this original trend line at the bottom. They bounced, and on the daily they had a rejection candle. Looks like they could possibly push down to the lows, and they did not. So prices opened up and they trended higher. The news came out at 10 a.m. So they came out with the numbers and the market spiked down. So the first arrow is where the market spiked down, and they kind of ran those stops that were going long up right around a 950. So they came down, spiked, and they had a big old reversal bar. That was a possible entry because it was a trap. So obviously they're in a bullish, they're in an uptrend, bullish uptrend, and they're looking for a spike and a new high of this uptrend. So that was a possible trade. They came up, and the second arrow is where the resistance was. So as you can see, they poked their head straight through the resistance, no problem. They blasted straight through it, came back. If you counter from the lows, we got a first entry short, second entry short. The bearish candle is the second attempt to go lower. So at resistance, and then they poked their head up above it, and then the very next candle was a big bullish bar, and then they blasted off and went higher. So at this point, I'm trying to figure out exactly what they're doing. So I'll draw this second uptrend, which led to two confirmations on this particular time frame, and they kind of went sideways for a while, but they slowly chopped. They just chopped up, went higher and higher. So today was relatively, it was a weird day. Let's just put it as that. It was a weird day. If you would have sat around and waited for the uptrend to develop, you could have caught some decent trades off of these trend lines, and you definitely could have had a runner. But those are the two trades that I liked, especially the one that when the market spiked down and then they created a big old reversal bar at the bottom. That was a beautiful trade that I liked. I ran them up to the highs, and that was it, man. So pretty simple price action, man. If you're patient and wait for the trends to develop, you don't have to take a trade right away. You can wait for a couple hours for the price action to develop. Let the price come to you. So market was up 1.57% on the day. Had a nice bullish day today. So we're going to check out the actual daily, and we're going to see exactly where they could be going, because at this point, they're baiting the bulls in. Everybody is trying to figure out exactly what's going on. So we're going to get to a smaller time frame. We're actually going to go to the 4-hour time frame, and we're going to see exactly, we're going to get up real nice and close, see exactly where we at. So they were in this range. As you can see, price action was in this range. They faked with that big old 4-hour candle. They faked like they were going lower. So this could be a possible uptrend, a bigger channel. They could be forming if they're going to continue higher. So if they break through this level, expect them to come back and touch this trend line, this bigger trend line, for confirmation. So I will be watching this very closely to see exactly what they do. So it looked like a failed breakout to me, and obviously they just pushed higher. So we're gonna see what happens tomorrow. So if they come back within this range, they're coming back to the lows, but mind you, we are at major resistance at this point. Major resistance. So this was the resistance they were at back in looks like May. June, May, June. Yeah, this was about a couple weeks. They were in this range. So that confirmed that trend line, the bigger trend line, that they were in this downtrend. So in this previous support as well, back in March. So be careful going long up here. This could be a trap. So if they break above it and they find support on top of these highs, then we would be confirming the bullish momentum. So possible uptrend forming on this market. So be careful trading, man. I hope you guys have had a good trading today. Like, subscribe to the channel, man. We can get you up on these plays, man. So see you tomorrow. Out.